Ever wondered why marriage is called an institution? Is it because it takes the sanity of a saint and the patience of a monk to keep it afloat? Well, there's no definitive answer to that, but it's an interesting thought, isn't it? Let's face it. Marriage isn't a walk in the park. It's more like a hike up a steep hill in the rain with a backpack full of bricks. Sounds fun, right? But don't worry, it's not all uphill. The view from the top is spectacular and the journey is definitely worth the struggle. You see, marriage is a beautiful conundrum, a delightful puzzle that we willingly sign up for. It's a complex dance of compromise, understanding, and incessant laundry sorting. It's a two-player game where you both have to figure out the rules as you go along. Now that we've established the complexity of marriage, let's dive into some tips to not only survive but thrive in this institution. Scene script. Tip number 1, never forget 2 words. Yes, dear. These words are the secret code to a peaceful life. Now let's dive into the survival guide to marriage, the manual that should have come with your wedding rings. This guide will help you navigate the tricky terrains of marital bliss. Don't fret, it's not as hard as it sounds. But it does require a dash of patience, a sprinkle of understanding, and a generous helping of humor. So, let's begin with the golden rule. Always agree with your spouse. Now, you might be thinking, Biggie, but what if they're wrong? Well, my friend, they're not wrong. They're just not right in the way you are. Remember, in the game of marriage, harmony is the real winner, not individual points. Next up, schedule some alone time. It's important to maintain your individuality, even in a marriage. You were a person before you became a partner, and it's essential to remember that. So, don't feel guilty about that weekly golf game or those cozy evenings with a good book. It's not selfish, it's self-care. Now, this might sound counterintuitive, but hear me out. Argue. Yes, you heard it right. Have disagreements, but do it constructively. It's not about who's right or who's wrong. It's about understanding each other's perspectives. Remember, a good argument is like a mini marriage therapy session without the hefty bill. And last, but certainly not least, laugh together. Laughter truly is the best medicine. It's the universal language of love and connection. Find humor in the daily happenings of life and share a hearty laugh. If you can laugh at the same joke together, you can weather any storm that comes your way. So, there you have it, folks. The survival guide to marriage. It's not about winning or losing, it's about understanding, respecting, and laughing together. And remember, a sense of humor is the true secret to a happy marriage. If you can laugh at the same joke together, you can also overcome the hurdles together. To recap, the survival guide to marriage is simpler than you think. Let's journey back to the wisdom we've discovered. We've explored the labyrinth of love, the maze of matrimony, and the conundrum of companionship. And we found that at the heart of it all is agreement, not the nod and smile kind of agreement, mind you, but genuine, heartfelt agreement. It's like a secret handshake, a code, a sign that says, yes, dear, I'm on this wild ride with you, bumps, detours, and all. But let's not forget the essence of individuality. It's rather like having your favorite slice of cake and eating it too. Retaining your unique flavor, your zest, your spark is what adds that special seasoning to the marriage recipe. After all, it's your quirks and idiosyncrasies that made your spouse fall head over heels for you in the first place, isn't it? So hold on to them, cherish them, and let them shine. Now, here's the secret ingredient in the marriage mix: laughter. It's the magic potion that can turn a frown upside down, the balm that soothes ruffled feathers, the glue that binds hearts together. There's something about shared laughter that tightens the bond, that reminds you why you chose each other. It's a powerful thing, laughter, a language all its own. It's the soundtrack of a happy marriage, the melody that dances in the air, filling every nook and cranny of your shared life. So, there you have it, the survival guide to marriage distilled into 3 potent ingredients. Agreement, individuality, and laughter. Mix them in equal measures, sprinkle generously with love and respect, and voila, you've got yourself a recipe for a fulfilling, joyful, and lasting marriage. In conclusion, marriage is not just an institution, it's also the best comedy show where you and your spouse are the main characters. So keep laughing and keep loving,